guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a vegetable stir fry. You guys saw this on my Instagram a couple days ago and everybody has been asking for a recipe, so I thought today is the day that I show you guys how I make my simple vegetable stir fry. Okay, let me give you a little ingredient breakdown. Over here I've got 2 carrots that I chopped. Okay, I took the skin off and I chopped it up. Here I've got a whole medium onion that I sliced. I've got 2 spring onions. I've got a slice of a red and a green bell pepper. I've got 2 garlic cloves. And over here I've got half of a medium cabbage. Okay, to fry this up we're going to need a little bit of oil, a little bit of black pepper and salt, possibly some all-purpose seasoning, and maybe a little bit of butter. Alright, let us get started. This recipe is so simple, you'll be literally done in about 10 minutes. Let's get started. So this is the pot that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be going in with about a tablespoon of oil. You don't want to put in too much oil in there, but you need something to fry up these veggies. Okay, so about a tablespoon of oil. You want to allow this to heat up for about a minute or 2 before you go ahead and add in your carrots. After this has been heating up for about a minute or 2, I'm going to go ahead and add in my carrots. Okay, and the reason I'm adding in the carrots first is that I find that the carrots take longer of them all to cook, and although I've sliced it up really thin, I just think it takes a little bit longer to cook. Alright, so I'm gonna allow this to saute for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes before we go ahead and add in the rest of our ingredients. Okay, now you can stir that up in the oil just to coat it up into the oil. Alright, and you just want to allow that to go for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and keep your heat on low to medium because you don't want this to burn. Alright, after about 2 to 3 minutes, your carrots should start looking just a little bit translucent, but that doesn't mean that it's fully cooked. Okay, now the way that I like my stir fry, I like it to have a bit of crunch. Okay, so this is why I am not cooking the carrots for more than 2 to 3 minutes. I like to go in with my onions and my bell peppers, basically everything that I've got on this plate. And there we go. And you just want to mix that up like so. Okay, and we're gonna give that about a minute or 2, or just until your onions start getting translucent. Okay, all right, so this is coming along perfectly. All right, my onions have been frying in there with my bell peppers and other stuff for about, I'd say about a minute. Okay, and it's not fully translucent yet, so we don't want to go ahead and add in our cabbage. Alright, now you can keep stirring it because after all it's a stir fry, so we're stirring. I don't even know if that's why it's called stir fry. Maybe it needs lots of stirring, you know, stirring while frying. I don't know. Okay, and this is starting to look amazing. Alright, and last but not least, I like to go in with my cabbage. And the reason I like to add in my cabbage last is because this is where I season up everything. Okay, now I find that you can see the amount of black pepper that you've put in really well on the white. So I'm going in with my black pepper, and I'm just putting a little bit of black pepper in here like so. Okay, and I really prefer the fresh black pepper over the powdered one. Okay, good. And then you also want to go in with a little bit of salt, nothing too much. I'm using some sea salt. Now you want to give this a good little stir. Okay, and everything should start coming together really, really well. And you literally just want to keep stirring it up. Okay, so in total this has been cooking for about, well, not cooking, frying. This has been cooking for about, I'd say 5 minutes. Okay, by then our carrots are nice and juicy, still a bit crunchy, not too soft. And man, all this stirring, I swear it's like an arm workout. Okay, and as you can see, it's really starting to come together really, really well. Last but not least, I like to go in with a little bit of butter, just a little bit, like so, about a teaspoon. Okay, and I'm also just gonna put a little shake of all-purpose seasoning on here. All right, now this is optional, but trust me, don't knock it till you try it. All right, and as you can see, this has sweat really well. Okay, so another thing, do not put the lid on to your stir fry, because that means it will sweat too much and it will get all watery, and that is the last thing that you want. Okay, if you look to the bottom of my pot, there's no liquid there. Okay, so just mix it up like so, and in another minute or so this will be ready. And there you have it, my darlings. My delicious vegetable stir fry is all ready to serve. Okay, and it looks really, really nice. And listen, you need to try this. Okay, and this will be a perfect side for when you're just probably cooking some rice or whatever. Okay, if you're tired of just having plain old broccoli and carrots on the side of your plate, try this. Okay, I'm gonna be having this with some stew lamb and some rice and peas. I will show you guys the finished plate, don't you worry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. As I always say, subscribing is free. If you love this recipe, then why not share it with your friends as well, so they can also try the recipe. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and it was a pleasure having you in my kitchen today. Bye bye.